We've noticed Bakefield Police Department cars up here as well, and I understand they've taken some video from some neighbors' homes. How much are they involved in this investigation?
At this point, just peripheral. They're helping us out.
And the FBI?
The same.
Okay. It's been more than a week now since the boys disappeared. It's cold up here. This is desert. In your gut, do you feel these boys are still alive?
I can't comment on that, whether I think they're alive or not. I do suspect foul play. We haven't been able to put together, how the boys got out of the yard or where they've gone.
Chief,
but we're doing our
Attorney
best.
General's website, they have the 2 boys missing.
Yes, sir.
Hi, this is Tutor Nick P, and this is noun phrase 165. The noun phrase today is foul play. Okay, let's take a look at the note here. If police suspect foul play, it usually means they suspect a crime, typically of a violent nature, especially a murder. Okay, let's continue. It can also refer to things that are unfair or unethical or go against rules or laws or anything like that. We just have 3 examples to cover this. Example number 1. The investigators suspect foul play. Yeah, we hear this all the time. We can hear it on the news. We see it in movies a lot. That pretty much means they suspect murder. They suspect something was wrong. They don't think it was just an accident or something that just happened by chance. That means they think there's a good chance this was murder. Number 2 here, the detectives have ruled out foul play. Sometimes you hear it that way too. It appears to be just an accident. So that's what they think. And the third one here, that fireman investigator suspects foul play. He believes it is arson. So maybe there was a fire. He was investigating the fire. And he thinks that, he thinks somebody started this fire. He also suspects foul play. Okay, anyway, I hope it's clear. I hope you got it. I hope it's informative. Thank you for your time. Bye-bye.
Good evening, everybody. So, just kind of went back to the beginning 4 weeks ago, and Chief Walker made a press conference in front of the Aspen home. And very early on, he spoke about foul play. And he touched on foul play, and there really isn't a per se definition of foul play. But I did happen to find a gentleman, and I'll give you an excerpt of his take on foul play. And that's pretty much just a generic take on foul play altogether. So he just was the most well-spoken, of the videos that I found. And I found it to be kind of that thing that's staring at all of us, that maybe we see or we don't want to admit we see. But this just kind of maybe clears up any of the lingo as far as what does foul play mean. And I think we can all agree there was foul play. And so I think that at this point, you need not take sides on who is involved, but rather which direction you need to search. So if you believe that the boys are alive, then you would kind of have to ignore the fact that Chief Walker said there was foul play. Foul play doesn't happen in fistfights, or, foul play usually is spoke about in murder cases, things of that nature, very serious events, foul play, assassinations, kidnappings, children disappearances. So, the fact that he hasn't just laid it down on the line and said, oh, okay, we have this and this and this. You have to know that it's met a substantial burden in Chief Walker's mind in order for him to use that terminology so early on. And so this video is really to kind of hopefully assist anyone that's doing online searches or that is physically, in one of these locations doing a search. If you have decided, I know it sounds morbid, but at this point, if you've decided whether or not they're dead or alive, that will help you narrow your search. And do you want to believe that Chief Walker made a comment about foul play just to throw off people so that maybe they're looking for kids that are alive or they're looking for kids that are dead, and Cal City and the feds and Bakersfield police are doing the exact opposite of what they said? There are going to be those that think that. But I think that that everyone at that aspect of the case was overwhelmed with the amount of love and support and the DIY at home searchers that came out and really just came out and did their thing. I think that verbiage was to assist searchers. So searchers that believe potentially that you're looking for a couple of dead youngsters would probably potentially search in different places than people who believed, they've been trafficked or they've been sold or they're out of the country. Not that any of those are wrong, right, or indifferent. It's just a different take. So I've went back and I'm kind of more on the fence now that, potentially something bad has happened and you just can't give us all the details. Hence the entrance of foul play.